actually cracked my phone. Like, I dropped it. In my opinion, the Face ID on this phone is a solid 3. The battery life, surprisingly, is pretty decent. Will it last me a full day? No. What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Kaya. So today I am doing a very kind of interesting video. I'm pretty sure that you guys probably are wondering, how is it going with the iPhone 12? Because, you know, it's been like a month since I posted a video about it. So today I want to come on here and show you guys how it's been with my iPhone 12 and give you some pros and cons and what you need to know, because you need to know these things before you buy this phone. Okay, let's get right to the video. Let's get it. So first thing we're going to start with is cons. In my opinion, the Face ID on this phone is a solid 3. Very frustrating. When I wake up in the morning, it cannot figure out what my face is. In dark light, it don't know what my face is. With the mask, doesn't know what my face is. And 9 times out of 10, when I'm out the house, I'm typing in my code to try to unlock my phone because my Face ID doesn't work. So this might just be my preference to have a button rather than Face ID. But y'all, it's been very irritating. Like, by far one of the most irritating things about this phone is the Face ID. But I assume maybe, and it might already be out, that with new updates they'll get an update for how to have your mask on while you do your Face ID. So maybe it's just something I have to look into, but this is by far the most irritating thing on this phone. Another thing is, sometimes I can't hear my calls, or sometimes they can't hear me speaking. So I don't know if it's like a microphone default. I don't know if something is like, it's not picking up my voice or something, but that is very frustrating. 9 times out of 10, I have to put my AirPods in order to just talk on the phone. But like FaceTime, I don't think it's as bad, but definitely like actual phone calls, in which I don't make much of, but when I do, it's crucial that people hear my voice. So yeah, that's a problem. Another thing is the value, y'all. Now, mind you, the value button to turn your volume up is also how you screenshot on your phone. So what you do, you take the power button and then you take the volume up button and you press it and it should screenshot, right? It should. Y'all. So my phone was not screenshotting, so I was like, okay, something's wrong with my phone. And then I tried to turn the volume up and it wouldn't work. So I'm pretty sure, I don't know if you guys have seen the layout of this phone, but it's so like rectangular that I feel like some cases aren't compatible. Compatible, yeah, that word. Compatible with this phone, like how they say they are. So maybe it's just my case. Yeah. Don't know about that. Wasn't very happy when I needed to screenshot something that was very crucial. My phone was not working, and I was upset. Okay. And then the next thing is, all of my peoples that have like maybe littler hands like me, or people that like to just rock that, that glassy back, the glassy back, look all glossy and stuff. Be careful. Please be very careful, because this phone will whoop right out your hand, and then that's it. I was just broke on the ground, and you can't glue that back together. You know what I'm saying? So, it's definitely hard to hold this phone without a case. But what I can say, because it is the rectangle shape, or it's like more square edges, it's more easier to hold it than like an iPhone X, something like that. But it's definitely difficult to hold it without a case on. So for anybody that doesn't like cases, I hope you got some sturdy hands, because you're gonna need it. Just basically those 4 things are my cons. Now let's go to the pros for this iPhone 12, okay? Okay. The main pro for this iPhone 12 is, the camera. Y'all, this camera is coming from a photographer herself, this camera is A1, and this is not even the iPhone 12 Pro, so I can only imagine how great the iPhone 12 Pro is with the third camera lens. But the camera is spectacular, especially the front camera, y'all. The front camera is literally great. Probably one of the best front cameras I've ever seen on any phone. Now, like I said, I'm not a phone person, expert, whatever y'all want to call it, but from my experience, this is the best selfie camera out there. Cool. Okay, now let's go into the next one. The brighter screen. So I believe this iPhone 12 is I think they call it OLED, something like that, and it's supposed to be a higher end or a better quality or a brighter, whatever you want to call it, screen. And I definitely agree with that. Like, I keep my phone on night mode. I mean, not night mode, but like where it's like set for the nighttime. I keep it on that type of mode all day long, because if I was to take it off, it would have been too bright for my eyes. So I really like the screen and the brightness of the screen. So if you're a person like me, I like to hold my phone with a case. Now, if you're comfortable wearing a case on your phone, this phone is really comfortable in the case. Like, I'm pretty sure it depends on what kind of case you have. But the case I have, it's just like, it feels like the phone still. I don't have a problem with it. It's definitely comfortable. So, let's talk about this one, y'all. So, I gotta tell y'all something. Y'all remember how I said, if you drop this phone, that's it? You know? Okay. So, I actually cracked my phone. Like, I dropped it. Yeah. I dropped it. And what I can say is, look at this. I dropped it, and you see no cracks on this screen. No cracks on the screen. Like, whatsoever. I don't know if they had, like, shock absorb or some type of something. I'm not sure what happened. But I dropped it on the concrete driveway. So, the damage that was done for what I dropped it on is very minimum. Okay, so yeah, that's the nick that I got. That one, and then it's like a smaller one right here. But the fact that I dropped this phone on concrete, on the concrete driveway, and it only got this little nick is crazy. Like, when they said this phone is way more durable than any phone they ever made, they were stating facts. Because if I was to drop like an iPhone 8, iPhone 7, it would have been done for it. Like, it would have been done. So, I'm very thankful for that durability, because I was literally about to cry. When I picked up the phone, I'm like, I felt the tears about to come out my eye, and then I picked up the phone, and then the tears just got sucked back up because the phone wasn't that much cracked. So now let's go to the battery life. The battery life, surprisingly, is pretty decent. Will it last me a full day? No, but for the most part, it's like, it's decent. I don't think it's worth the hype, but it's definitely a pro not to have to charge your phones multiple times a day. I probably have to charge them maybe like twice a day, but I still put it on my pros list. Whenever I first got this phone, would I tell myself now to still buy that phone? Yes, definitely. The pros definitely outweigh the cons, and thankfully, well, I'm hoping that the cons will be fixed through updates and stuff like that from iOS 14. Like, you know how they do like iOS 14.1.2, stuff like that. I hope everything gets fixed through that. So, yeah, it's a pretty cool phone, and I think it was definitely worth it, guys. So, hopefully, this video today, guys, helped you to see whether the cons outweigh the pros for you, or whether your pros outweigh your cons for you. And then you can make your decision on whether or not you want to get your phone. And then always make sure that you're watching other videos, doing your research, because that is a lot of money to spend on something and then you possibly not care for it. So definitely do your research, watch more videos, watch more iPhone experts, and they will definitely let you know more information about the iPhone 12. Okay, guys, so I hope you really enjoyed this video today. And without further ado, I'm going to close out this video. Always remember, we're only going up from here. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys. Peace.